we have developed this helicopter from the A129 Mangusta helicopter according to the specific requirements of the Turkish Armed Forces. As you know, right now world is changing, defense industry is changing, and the requirements are changing. So in this regard, we have developed an helicopter from the A129 Mangusta. First of all, we changed the engine, we changed all avionics, all missile systems, all electronic warfare. We changed the upgraded drivetrain, and there are several body modifications on the fuselage. It means this product is totally new product. But on the other hand, T129 has a little bit difference and advantage compared to the others. At the same time, it is a new product, but on the other hand, it has a heritage. It is a combat-proven fuselage and combat-proven platform. During so many operations, peacekeeping operations and the homeland security operations since 1980s at Kosovo, Afghanistan, etc., the fuselage totally combat-proven. But on the other hand, right now, it has a new technology, state-of-art technology. So it is an advantage for T129. The performance and the maneuver capability also very high compared to the previous version. As I mentioned, we have developed this helicopter according to the specific requirements of the Turkish land forces for the performance issues. It is the maximum takeoff weight is same with the previous version, but it is heavily armed because of its performance capabilities. We have submitted the RFI, we are at the RFI stage. Right now we are waiting for the RFP document. Right now, as of today, as you know, we couldn't know the specific requirements of the Polish Armament Inspectorate and the end user. Right now, as of today, we are offering a Turkish package, including the Turkish solutions, Turkish missile systems, and the Turkish armament systems. But if there will be any specific requirement from the Polish side, also technically it is possible because we have an advantage as a TAI. We have some tailored, customized solutions in a very short time period. We have a capability to meet the requirements of any end user. Technically, it is possible, the integration, because the source code interfaces are totally belongs to TAI. In very short term period, we can do it. Since at the beginning of the Kruk program, we are working with the Polish defense industry companies and the aviation companies. I would like to say something. Kruk program is just a startup cooperation area with the Polish defense industry companies. We are working for other programs also with the Polish defense industry companies. One of them is MESCO. We have signed several MOUs with the Polish defense industry companies during the T129 Poland Roadshow at MSBO exhibition. Actually, we are providing some bilateral cooperation areas to them, like the co-production areas, technology transfer areas, not only for MESCO, but also for the other Polish defense industry companies. We are talking with each other for near upcoming projects and programs. TAI is providing a solution for the Polish defense industry and the Polish armed forces. We are not selling a product. If we are talking about an ATAK helicopter, honestly, ATAK helicopter means it is like a marriage during 30 years and 40 years. And also our proposal, including the Polonization, means for us the bilateral cooperation. Bilateral cooperation should be sustainable during 30 years and 40 years. That's why it should be win-win for us. That's why right now we are working with the Turkish and the Polish defense industry companies on this project. That's why we are going to provide some work share to the Polish defense industry companies, because as I mentioned, it should be win-win and there's a capability. In this regard, we would like to work with them, as I mentioned, not only for the Kruk program, but also for the other defense industry programs. If we could establish a good cooperation areas between them, Kruk program will be the first startup program. We have delivered over 10 helicopters to the Turkish land forces. In Turkey, the end users, Turkish Army Aviation Command. Right now, those helicopters are totally operational and totally combat proven. They are at the operational field. So in this case, there are some positive feedbacks from the Turkish Army, because in the inventory of the Turkish Armed Forces, they were using other combat helicopters, other versions. Compared to the previous versions, the performance, the maneuver capability, and the mission profiles are very positive and very attractive due to the feedbacks of the Turkish Army. Also, it is very precious for us because as an industry site, if there will be no comments or feedbacks from the end user side, it is impossible to improve the platform. So in this case, Turkish Army is using those helicopters operationally, and it is totally combat proven. It is an advantage also for us, for our upcoming projects, upcoming programs, and the future upgrades of this platform.